The oceans, covering over 70% of Earth's surface, are a central part of the planet's ecosystem. They are vast bodies of salt water supporting marine life, regulating climate, and facilitating global trade. But imagine a world where all the oceans were freshwater instead of salty seawater. The impact on the environment, climate, and life on Earth would be profound and far-reaching. Let's explore what such a world would look like. The most immediate effect of turning the oceans into freshwater would be the collapse of marine ecosystems. Marine life has evolved to thrive in saline environments over millions of years. Fish species such as tuna, sharks, and whales, as well as countless smaller organisms like plankton and corals, are specifically adapted to survive in salty waters. Freshwater habitats with their lower salinity would not support the majority of these species. Many fish species, like salmon, which can transition between fresh and salt water, might survive in some freshwater regions, but the vast majority would not. Marine biodiversity would drastically decrease as the majority of species would not be able to survive in the altered conditions. Coral reefs, which depend on specific water chemistry, would die off, leading to a significant loss of biodiversity. Furthermore, the food webs that depend on these marine ecosystems would collapse, affecting species at every trophic level, from plankton to apex predators. On a larger scale, the oceans play a crucial role in global nutrient cycling. The upwelling of cold, nutrient-rich waters in many parts of the oceans supports an abundance of marine life. Without these processes, the production of phytoplankton, which forms the base of the oceanic food chain, would decrease dramatically. This would have severe repercussions on global fish stocks, which many human populations rely on for food. The oceans have a significant impact on Earth's climate and weather patterns. Water's high specific heat capacity allows oceans to absorb and store large amounts of heat, acting as a buffer against rapid temperature changes. With freshwater oceans, this heat storage would be far less efficient. Freshwater has a lower specific heat capacity than saltwater, meaning the oceans would heat up and cool down more quickly, leading to more extreme temperature fluctuations across the planet. This shift would disrupt the Earth's climate system, causing hotter summers and colder winters, especially in coastal regions. The regulation of weather patterns would be altered, as the ocean's ability to generate moisture for precipitation would be diminished. This could lead to more erratic rainfall patterns, with some regions experiencing more severe droughts while others face intense flooding. Additionally, the thermohaline circulation, which drives global ocean currents, relies on the differences in water density between cold, salty waters at the poles and warmer, fresher waters at the equator. If the oceans were freshwater, this vital system would be weakened or even cease altogether. The thermohaline circulation is crucial for distributing heat around the globe, especially to the northern latitudes. Without it, regions like Western Europe, which currently benefits from warm ocean currents, could experience dramatic cooling. If oceans were freshwater, the water cycle would be disrupted. Evaporation rates would change, altering precipitation patterns and freshwater availability. Freshwater oceans would also affect river, lake, and groundwater salinity, harming ecosystems dependent on saltwater-freshwater balance. A freshwater ocean could ease water scarcity, but it would devastate global fisheries and coastal economies. Tourism and marine industries would also suffer, impacting jobs and livelihoods. In a world with freshwater oceans, marine life, weather patterns, and human societies would face major challenges. The loss of marine biodiversity and shifts in climate would lead to extreme conditions. While freshwater oceans could help with water shortages, the environmental and societal consequences would highlight the importance of Earth's saltwater oceans.